I know the battle of one linebacker spot with Barr being hurt has opened up more time for Langston, but how does that settle once everybody's back and completely healthy?
Yeah, we're excited for game week and Hawaii week because I think we'll get some of those guys back that have had the bumps and bruises, and I think Langston has had an awesome camp. So it's been really good to see the depth that we have at that position, and I think going into Hawaii, what's comforting is that we know that we have a couple really good players at that position and who have earned the right. Ethan obviously in the off season and over the course of his career, and Langston, over the course of since he's been here and then this fall camp to play a lot of snaps. So we're excited about that, and still obviously sorting out depending on how things look going into Hawaii.
It feels like we've seen your linebacker room coming off the edge a little bit more maybe than in past camps. Is that fair?
Yeah, I think depending on the situations and the defenses that Coach Howell calls, there's maybe a chance to be more aggressive in certain situations, and obviously we like that. We like guys being able to affect the quarterback through more than just coverage. We want guys that are rushing, and we have guys that have a pretty good skill set rushing the passer. So we try to get our players doing things that they're really good at, and if we have guys that have a skill set at that, a guy like Nick Rinaldi who played star last year, he's a pass rushing guy. It's good to see him get in the mix, rushing the passer a little bit, and that's obviously an area of improvement for us that we want is our blitzes and our pass rushing at the linebacker position. Just trying to take the next step and the next level in our fundamental progression. So we've tried to emphasize that this spring or this fall for sure.
You just spoke about Nick Rinaldi. I think he was just starting to play high school football this time.
Yeah.
How remarkable has his journey been?
Yeah, it's been impressive to see that. Obviously relatively unknown player coming in. He's very talented. He's big, he's fast, he's quick. There's a lot of things that he does naturally that you can't take credit for as a coach because he's an instinctual player, which is surprising for most guys that haven't played football for a long time. But he's an athlete, and he's obviously played sports his whole life and been a really top shelf athlete. It's exciting that he has the skill set, and his best football is still ahead of him. So being able to work with him, and he's also extremely smart. So that combination is really good. And I think too, it's a matter of him and I on his journey trying to hone in on how he can gravitate toward mastering this defense and mastering the linebacker position, so that his skill set can be unlocked, and he can play with anticipation and with a really good feel for the game.
Did his recruitment predate your arrival here?
It did, yes. So I can't take any credit for that. I'll give credit to Barton Simmons and Jimmy Thompson for that. So, but yeah, we're really glad to have him, and again, he adds to the depth of the room. There's a lot of really good players that we're fortunate to have.